Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be budgeting my YouTube paycheck, and without you guys I would not have this YouTube paycheck. So thank you guys so much, and if you want to see how I'm going to stuff this paycheck, stay tuned. Hey guys, first and foremost, I'd like to say thank you all again for watching my videos. I haven't done a lot of videos for the month of December and for the month of November, but so anything I get, I'm very appreciative, and I want to say thank you so much, because this would have never happened if you guys would not have watched my videos, comment, share, like, and subscribe. So I am truly blessed to have you guys to support me and do all of the things that you can to support this girl, okay? And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, I would love for you to go ahead, click that subscribe button and then the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos, uploads, or anything like that, so that you will be the first one to get that little notification. I'm actually going to be showing you guys how I'm going to be budgeting my paycheck for my YouTube and business income for 2025. I don't want to make it too overcomplicated because I've already do in depth with my personal paycheck budget. So I don't need the stress, and I don't need to make it more than what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I grabbed this little notebook here. It's actually a little sketchbook. I went through TJ Maxx when we were shopping for Christmas things, and I saw this thing on the shelf. I looked all over the store to see if they had any more, and I could not find any more. I thought it was the cutest thing. It's just pretty much, like I said, a sketchbook, and this is what I'm going to be writing my budget for my business, because simple is good, okay? And then this is going to be the notebook that I'm going to be using for my cash envelopes, and I don't have a lot in there because I want to make this as simple as I can. During the course of the 2025 year, I may add some more envelopes, or I may take some out, switch some. So it's all a learning progress. So I'm just going to pretty much keep it like this, how I have it, and then just roll with it until I need to add something different, or I need to take away something that I don't have anymore for a business expense. So let's go ahead and count our cash. And like I said, thank you guys so much for always supporting me. And I didn't do a lot of videos for November, and this is going to be the paycheck that I'm getting for November, because you have to put like a month in the hole. So the next cash envelope stuffing that I'll do for my YouTube channel will be for the month of December that I'm going to be getting paid for. And I didn't do a lot of videos for December, but like I said, I'm very grateful for whatever I have. All right, so we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. All right, so I do have my smaller cash tray because I do have the bigger budget book here, and I didn't know how my desk would be arranged, so that's why I have this one, because I normally have the box. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cash in my cash tray, and we will move on to the next. We're going to go ahead and hop into my little budget book. And like I said, I wanted to keep it pretty much simple for my business budget, because I do an in-depth on my personal budget, and I want to keep this as simple as I can. A lot of the money that I do make, I do keep it in my checking account, but this is just money that I actually have on the side that I use for items that I can pay for, PO box that I need to save up for, equipment, giveaway, Etsy support, growth, Roth IRA. So I don't take everything out that I make for my business. This is just pretty much how I do it. It makes it a lot easier. But for my YouTube income, I can go ahead and stuff in the envelopes, which makes it a lot easier. And we're going to go ahead with the total income. So as you can see, I do have November written there. And I put my pens in here. So if you see me reaching off a screen, this is where we're going with for this. All right, so total income, we got $462. So $462 is our total income that we have. Now, I told you guys last time that the taxes, I didn't listen. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. My taxes are paid. Just want to make a note of that. I did pay my taxes, but I could have made it a lot easier if I would have took every single time the percentage out every single time. So my advice to you is, if you have a small business, if you're getting any type of money, side hustle on the side, the percentage that allows you to save for your state's business income taxes. So when tax time comes, you have that money set aside. And if you have an HYSA, you also have a little bit of interest that you earn on that money to pay for your taxes. Now, I do put mine in my book here, and I'm debating on if I'm going to just pretty much transfer that money over to my HYSA that I have for my business taxes. But for right now, since I'm just restarting the wheel, I'm redoing it, I'm going to pretty much put it in here and just have it saved to the side, because I don't mind taking my money to the bank and depositing it. I don't mind that at all. Some people say that their bank is maybe out of the way, so that's why they choose to do the electronic transfer. I'm saying do what perfect and what works for you, because every one fix is not a fix for all. Okay. I'm gonna put it like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my calculator, and how we're gonna actually do the taxes. So for me, 30% will be enough sufficient for saving for taxes on the side. So I am going to do 462 times 30. So that'll give me a total of 138.60. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to pretty much round that money up, the $140 that I'm going to take and put for my taxes. Go ahead and open up my envelopes. And I didn't fill this out here because I actually kind of like got it in my head what I need to do. So I'm going to keep it like blank for this time. All right, so for taxes, we're going to do 140. I didn't break the increments up, so hoping that I have enough change that I need. If not, I can exchange it from my other binders. So that is perfectly fine. So we're going to do 100, 20, 40. 50, 100, 20, 40. And you can actually go on your state's website and you can see how much your business taxes will be and how much you have to save. Not all states are the same, so that's why I say you need to do your research and see what your state allows for your taxes that you need to put aside. This is a big one. I stress, do. I know for a fact, do it. So we got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. All right, so we have 200 in taxes. All right, so the next thing I'm going to pay myself. At first, I was just doing like increments of 20, 25. I feel like I should get like a percentage of what I make. And when you first start off, some of these things you don't really realize. You do your research and you say, hey, I got to figure out another plan if you feel like it's not coming together like it should. So for me, my little rule of thumb, I'm going to do 25% of my YouTube paycheck that I am going to be giving myself. So, and I'm going to take it off of the whole amount here. I'm going to go ahead and see how much I am going to be paying myself and then the total that is left after I take my taxes out. So we're going to do 462 minus the 140. And that will leave us with $322 to work with. And I'm going to pay myself, I said 25%, so we're going to take the full amount times 0.25, and then that'll give me $115.50, which I am going to round up to, I'm going to go and round it up to 116. So I'm going to give myself 116. All right, so we're going to do, we're going to do 120s. 10, 15, 16. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 16. Now, I don't know what I'm actually going to do with this money, but I wanted to make sure that I put this money aside for myself. And I can figure out if I want to put this in savings challenges, if I want to do this as personal, or if I want to pay this extra to debt. I have not come up with a plan yet, but that's okay. So that's why I put this in this envelope here to say pay myself. So I know that this money here in this envelope is mine. So the next thing I have is the P.O. box, and I do have a little dot here, and I do have a dot here where the P.O. box is, the fee is increasing in 2025, which is crazy. So let me show you the trail of history of the rising cost of my P.O. box. And I know things go up and everything like that, but I'm just like, my brain can't process it. It's like, so it started off in 2022 as $83, and then it went to $88 in 2023, and then 2024, which is now, is $91 is what I have to pay. And then I got an email saying that the cost will be rising for my next bill in 2025. I was like, oh my gosh. And I have the smallest box at the post office, the smallest box. P.O. box is one of those things that I just feel like when you have a business, you just need to have it. It's a non-negotiable. It's just something, I'll just have to deal with it, save for it like I'm doing now, and just add the cost into a business expense. And plus it's tax writable. So that's a way that I look at it. So it's not like, oh my God, the price is going up. I just say, hey, I can use it as a write-off, and I just leave it at that, right? All right, so for P.O. box, we're doing $91. So I already have, so let's see how much we have already in here for P.O. box, because it is due at the end of the month. So we got 2025, and we need to get to 91. So we're going to subtract this $25 from there, and so that'll give us $66. So we need to add 66, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66. Oops, I got an extra one. So in order to have the 91, we need to do the $66 added to this. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91. So this is what we need for our P.O. box. So next month, I probably will need to save for at least $100 or so because it seemed like it just creeps up all the time. All right, so we got P.O. box. So I'll check this off. So we did do this and we did do that, P.O. box. Okay, and everybody keeps asking me where I get these little dot stickers. These are just from my sticker book that I have. They're in the back and they're writable. So that's where I got these stickers from. Next, we have equipment. And for equipment, we are going to do, I'm going to do $84 for equipment. So we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now my next goal for equipment is a hot foil stamp machine, and I'm going to do $84 here. So that's going to be my next thing. And the hot foil stamp machine is, I think it's 150. I think that's what it is, 150 or 160. I'm going to go for I'm just going to put 160 as a goal. So we got 20, 40, 60. So nope, that's not what we got here. So we're going to add 50 to it. All right, so we got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. All right, so we got 134 for equipment. And we did 84. So Like I said, we have equipment, so that'll be, I'm just going to do a rough 160 because this is pretty much off of Amazon. And then that's what my goal is for equipment. All right, so the next thing we have is a giveaway, and giveaway at 27 subscribers. I want to do a nice little giveaway. So that is why I have this one, so I remember that's the amount that I want to do. And for giveaways, we are going to do $10. We need to flip over, right? So we have 10, 20 and giveaway. Okay, so next we have Etsy support, and Etsy support, we're going to do $10. And it looks like we already have $10 in here, so that'll give us 20. This is for supporting other Etsy shops. So let me go ahead and write $10. All right, next we have growth. And growth, we want to do 15. I think I'm gonna have an extra $1 left because the coin I didn't use. So we'll just put that in the last one. So we got 5, 10, 15 for growth. And I don't think I had anything in there. All right, and we got $15. And then for Roth IRA, I'm just gonna do the whole 21. All right, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Let's go ahead and, so all together we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. So we have $41 in Roth IRA. All right, and we are pretty much done. That's why I said I wanted to make this pretty much easy and not stressful. So, oh, and then another question, and once I finish with, I want to put some of this money in the bank, I will use my money placeholders to use in my envelope. So I will use these to replace the hundreds, and then I will put that in my HYSA account. All right, and then subscriptions on the 19th, I have Canva, and that comes out of the account, and that should be all. So thank you guys so much for chilling with me. If you have not already hopped over to my Instagram, it's called @PinkLoftLife, and my TikTok is called @PinkLoftLife. My website is www.pinkloft.co. And thank you guys so much for always supporting me. And then, like I always say, until next time, guys, peace.